are you gonna get married or do you want to be married? I'm like, I do say yeah, when it's time, but how y'all doing out there again? Freddie calls it chicken in. Hope everything going well with everybody as always. Everybody on up and up. I know I ain't been on here in a little bit, just been learning, man. Had the opportunity to do a little filming, on a bigger scale versus doing this, for my church. So, I've been doing that, learning, what I'm saying, different environment for as filming. But like I say, man, I'm be doing a lot of couple things, man. Here, I'm trying to learn something else, to make these videos, get them tight, learning everything. Like I said, it's like a little hobby to me. Plus, it's also in a way, where I can get out my message to the people, or how I think, and the way I kind of live day to day by, trying to give that, wait, that's the way I live, put it that way. I ain't finna start stuttering. But anyway, man, the thought I had today, you know, on the lounge, like I said, I've been putting up, like I say, stuff for, my church events and things like that, as far as your relationship, with the Lord, how we say, when you give your life to the Lord, you just as it's like the symbolic as of a marriage, you know, um, and that's pretty much how it is. So I'm gonna kind of go off that angle. I know I get this question a whole lot. Being you getting in my mid 30s now. Are you gonna get married or do you want to be married? I'm like, I do say yeah, when it's time, but off of that, I'm gonna go talk about, like I said, when get in a relationship with the Lord, that's it's symbolic as a marriage. Are you ready for marriage? Because that's pretty much what it is when you decide, it's just like going into a marriage. All the things, some people, they no, in most cases, go through counseling through a church or something like that. You talk about the things that involve a marriage. And mostly in our, the Christian talk, they talk about how Christ he loved the church, and how the husband, is for the love of the wife. But in this particular, I kind of, once you made that decision in your mind, you got to be thinking on the lines of a marriage, because like just like once you are married or you gave your life to Christ, and and you live on, that's a relationship you informed, or a bond that is forever. It's just not like no what you say boyfriend girlfriend thing or whatever like that is forever. It's ain't no turning back. you know, and just like in a marriage, the things that if you weak at something or you pretty much learning each other. Christ said it this way. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me. So you gotta learn what he likes. And also in this relationship, if it ever be where it's a falling out or something like that, it's gonna always be on your end because he gonna always keep his side. Everything that he said he's gonna do it. It has to be on our part, or the part that we get away from him, not him from us. And also we kind of talk. I know when I was young, because I pretty much got in church, my mid-teens, somewhere around there. As the scriptures say, always were told this. Remember thou creating the days of thy youth. A lot of people have this intent. I do it later. And things like that. But let's think about it. God made. You made what you say, live your life, whatever like that, and then like after things, like I said, which is going to come to the point in time, because those things, you really ain't got nobody taking care of you, just like, say, like in a marriage, the wife got the husband got the wife to look after each other, versus, what I'm saying, being alone, and, what I'm saying, you really ain't got nobody there to depend on, just like I say, and you know how it is versus somebody, you don't know what they there for or whatever. I'm just kind of pretty much scratching the surface. I don't want this to be too long, but you know what I'm saying. After a while, you know what I'm saying. If you just after a while, if you living a life or doing whatever you want, being with anybody or partying like a fool, that gonna fade after a while, cause you ask anybody, most people you hear, that's gonna get tiring. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get old after a while. Then some people say, then I'll try the Lord. He might accept you, but all that time you could have had spending with each other, you know, in your days when you were young, versus like I say, now you're old, you can't do too much, with the Lord, cause he don't get old. We get old, and we die. He doesn't die. So, but anyway, man, that's pretty much my way out. Like I said, I accepted him as pretty much a young age. During that time, I had been through some things. You know what I'm saying, but I always had the Lord there versus not having him there. As some people lose their mind, go crazy. And a lot of people that I grew up with ain't living now. So. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, are you ready for that type of marriage? Because like I say, when you give your life to the Lord, it is, like I say, a marriage. But the benefits of it is greater than being single. Because put it that way, just like in the natural, it's better. For I'm thinking on the lines of a good marriage. Doing it as if you're young. But if you don't, like I say, you after a while, what I'm saying, the natural, people with that mentality, some don't never, they okay with being single forever, and like I said, or not having nobody, but like I say, you're going to get old just like in the natural. Couples get old, but like I say, they have each other. You may get old, and like I say, you may then want to decide to be with the Lord, then or get married, be ready to marry then, or because everything and you ain't seen, like I say, you been with lack. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got God in your life, that's lack anyway. Somebody who don't sleep and slumber, somebody always looking out for you. You know what I'm saying? If like I said, I'm thinking I'm more so on the lines of spiritual. You need the Lord in your life. If you like I say, it's just like going into a marriage. Like I say, giving your life to the Lord. But you just got to be ready for it. Because just like in any relationship, you don't want your partner tipping out on you with anybody else, doing everything with everybody else other than you, it's, you can just take your pick on things that in a natural relationship that you don't want, and pretty much like I say, once we learn of the Lord and learn, like I say, what you in or the marriage that you in, you know what I'm saying, you just have to have a good marriage with the Lord. You gotta, like I say, do the things that are pleasing to Him, because He's gonna always be looking out for you. Like I say, in this relationship, one of the things that can mess it up will be you. So I'm gonna leave that with y'all. Or I may have make a little part two to that. You know what I'm saying? I got other things in my mind that I want to do. Make it more. I know sometimes I can be fumbling, and this when I do these, it's just pretty much off my head. I have somewhat of an idea how I want to do it, but I got other things I just got on my mind, so I can give straight lines and things like that. But like I say, that's in the works. But like I said, are you ready to get married? I guess I'll title that, because that's, like I said, once you give your life to the Lord or you ready, that's pretty much what it is. And hopefully, you do it once you hear His name, you do it. You don't be scared of it. You know, some people, you know, like I say, have that, you know, I ain't ready to do it now, you know, I'll wait. But like I say, the longer you wait, you know, that's the less time you have with the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, you gonna get old, you know, but like I say, you know, you can experience great things with the Lord, you know, as soon as you get, you know, say yes. You know what I'm saying? And just like I say, in a natural relationship, you know, a lot of people get like married young, you know what I'm saying? Some have a good, you know, have a good relationship, you know, then some, you probably have some negative people saying, like, some people say they got married young and they ain't know no better and things like that, and they just grew apart. You know what I'm saying? But then you have those who say that that was the best choice they ever made in their life. You know what I'm saying? Me, personally, I think that was the best choice I made in my life, my spiritual life, you know, being with the Lord. So, and, you know, no regrets. You know, I know I ain't seen all the things that me and the Lord got to happen, you know, but I'm sure I know he knows. But like I said, on my end to keep it up, you know, that I don't mess it up, mess up the good thing. So with things that are not of him, you know. But like I said, man, keep checking out for me, man. You know, I got things in my head. I'm writing, you know, I still write, like I say, I do still write music and things like that, but I got another hunger in me now to do, you know, I do have songs out, but I got another hunger in me, you know, that I'm going to, hopefully in a couple coming months, I'm going to get them out. But anyway, man, are you ready to get married, man? Go on ahead, man. It's going to be the best thing you ever did. Peace out. I'll see y'all on next go round.